What's up? What's up?
What's up, y'all? It's another Thursday night.
Yeah, we're excited. It is North Carolina just feels so warm today. It really has me thrown off. I want to dress so snuggly,
But no,
but it's like 80.
yeah, my sister, she was like, when I was leaving out the house, she was like, "You're dressed like it's summertime." I'm like, I mean, it feels like summertime
Feels like
outside.
summer. Yeah.
It's like a nice summer kind of day, but not
Little
too
summer breeze.
hot. But it's like a breezy, hot breeze. I don't know. It feels great outside, actually.
Yeah, it really does. So it feels good to be live with y'all. And it is the 8th of October. And tonight's a special night. But we want to talk to you about what we've been doing today.
Yes.
Because we've done a lot, Olivia.
We have?
Yes.
Yeah, we have.
We've recorded a lot. We've taken tons of pictures today. We are our own photographers. Let's be clear. We have a great photographer, but she's super booked and busy and went in town to celebrate her birthday. How dare you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
yeah. Oh, did we correct ourselves, because we did say last week that our photographer was going to be the guest this year?
Yeah, we were kidding.
Yeah, we were kidding.
Keeping you on your toes, guys.
It's actually next month. We're like getting ahead of ourselves, so stay tuned for that. But tonight we have another very special guest.
Yes.
But
welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Did I cut you off?
Go ahead. No, I wasn't. I wasn't gonna introduce her yet. I was just saying that we had another special guest.
Oh yeah, we do. And we're excited to introduce y'all to her. But holy smokes, you know what? Never fails.
I always drop something
it's
with
fine.
this computer.
I wash this cloth every week anyways.
Exactly.
We just really try our best not to make it dirty.
Yeah, but we do.
But we make it dirty. It's fine. But welcome to the A&O show, you guys. We are the Beauty Bosses. I'm Amber Michelle Lykins.
And my name is Olivia Heyward.
And right here, this is an entrepreneur show where we're teaching you lifestyle and beauty and how to be a bomb boss babe and level up. So welcome, Blush Tribe.
Welcome, y'all. We have a very special guest today. It is Kayla Palmer.
Yep.
And she is one of our students from our Create Content Academy. So we are so happy to have her on. She is over here creating bomb content. So we'll definitely let you know where you can find her and how to get connected with her YouTube channel so you can watch all of her tutorials. But without further ado, we want to bring her on camera.
We do want to bring her on camera. So here we go.
Kayla.
Welcome.
Hey, y'all.
You look good in teal.
I know.
Thank you. Like that color?
Yes. And what eyeshadow are you wearing today?
Emerald.
It's Olivia.
Yeah.
This is my favorite. It's my favorite.
Yeah, I'm into that now. I like it. It looks really good with my earrings too.
Yes. Oh, we should have another box coming soon.
The O collection. If y'all don't have Olivia Heyward earrings, it's a household name. It's one of the things that you're like, oh yeah, my O earrings, my Olivia Heyward earrings. It's a thing. I even have a section in my house for the earrings.
She really do. I'm like, let me see a section. So cute. She's like, I need more though. I need more.
Yeah, I have empty space. I need to fill it up. Fill it up. Well, where are you from? Where are you tuning in from tonight?
Anderson, South Carolina.
Oh, I think we could hop to you. Like we could be like, boom, we did in a second.
I know. I wonder how far is it?
I don't know. From Charlotte?
No clue.
I think it's like 2 hours. It's not bad.
We could really actually do a lunch date.
Yeah, we really could.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Y'all would like downtown Greenville.
Cool.
You haven't been.
No, I haven't been. Have you?
Yeah,
it's nice.
If I have, it's been a long time. Like I couldn't tell you I've been, but I feel like I would say it to my mom and she'd be like, no, you've been there. Mama always knows, right? But yeah, so cool. But CCA is a place to be. We could do a little collab and do something together because you're so close. That's cool.
Yeah, that would be neat.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we have some questions for you, girl. We really want to get to know you. So I really want to know, tell us about you. Tell the audience of the A&O show all about you and fill us in.
So I live in Anderson, South Carolina. I work full-time for a real estate company. We are a small boutique-style real estate office. We service upstate South Carolina. It's Jackson Stanley Realtors. I also do real estate courses online On top of that, I joined Mary Kay about 3 months ago, and I joined CCA about a month ago. So
that's awesome.
Wow.
Very busy.
Not realize that you were that new to Mary Kay. I didn't know.
Yeah, I had kind of tried it out before, but I didn't run it like a business. I was trying to do it a little different this time.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, you have your, experiences, and sometimes they're like, okay, I want to do it this way, and sometimes you're like, okay, I want to do it this way. So that is exciting.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you told us that you, what really interests me is you said a boutique real estate firm. Tell me a little bit more about that. What does that really mean for people out here that like, I know, boutique, we kind of associate that with like smaller, we're more niche. So kind of tell us what that means for the real estate industry.
So we're very like selective about the agents that we have. We don't have a high turnover. We take the agents that we have, similar to CCA style, and we try to grow them and improve them and work with them in trainings and things like that. But we are, smaller, and we want our agents to be very educated. So we kind of pride ourselves on that.
That's awesome, girl. And, being selective on who you work with, I think is really huge, because some people's work, field within real estate, you work with who's there, right? Because you're just like thirsty for, the move up. And it sounds like that's a little different. And I've never actually heard of this before.
Yeah, we're like a family. We really are. We all look out for each other. We have each other's backs, support each other in everything. When I started doing Mary Kay, they just kind of understood it wouldn't interfere with my real estate goals. I know how to manage myself and separate things, and everybody's been really supportive. They've been like some of my biggest cheerleaders. So
that's so cool. Yeah. So it sounds like you actually love going to work.
Oh yeah, I'm here in my office right now. So I have one of my agents over here.
That's so cool. Well, I am very interested in, why did you even say yes to Mary Kay? And why did you say yes to real estate and juggling both of them? They seem like they're two spectrums, right? So
sales is in my blood. A lot of my family, that's what they do. I originally had started a medical background, and it just really wasn't exactly what made me happy. So what I want to do, my full-time goals, is to be an entrepreneur. I want to, my income not to be an hourly wage that I'm climbing a ladder for. I just want to be paid for as good as I can be. And so that is my long-term goal. But I said yes to Mary Kay because I know the cosmetics are good. Like I said, I tried it before, the skincare. I got in my 30s. I started to age a little bit. I was like, oh my gosh, I really got to start doing something. So I got back on my Mary Kay, and not necessarily to sell, but once I got started, I just kind of couldn't stop, and I kept progressing, and I wanted to do better. So I saw CCA as like an opportunity to grow and to get better at making videos and reaching people online, because COVID hit, that became a big deal.
Yeah. It really was. I think it hit a lot of people in a negative way if you weren't mentally prepared for change. And that was a big shift. You felt like, what am I going to do? And it sounds like you went into an act of, no, I can do it. I'm just going to do it a little different.
Yeah, you just got to change, perspective. I think COVID brought in like a huge perspective shift. So like you said, for people who can't really adjust to, changing, pivoting is what they call it a lot. If you, can't really take to a pivot really well, then it kind of like probably held you up, or you kind of was in shock probably, but it's just a pivot. Yeah. So it's just, I've been telling people for years that, you need to get online, you need to, create content that attracts your ideal clients. I've been telling people that forever. COVID hit, everybody's like, help me do this. I'm like, I've been telling y'all this, but we'll help y'all.
Yeah. It took a little bit for some people, but I think now this is the new normal.
Yeah.
People have had a lot of success working online, and they see it's possible. And that's exciting to see that you're noticing that as well.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we connect all over, the US and probably beyond. In CCA, there's girls in, you've got New York, I think Texas, me in South Carolina, and we're all connected and working together and,
California. Mhm.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, that is very true. Like, it's the same when I started doing earrings. Most of my clients we found right here on YouTube. And I'm sending earrings to Norway, to this place, and it's like so insanely crazy. But this is how you can get out of your bubble, right? Your local bubble. You can only reach so many places. It's only so many hours in the day that you're going to be hopping from place to place in your local town. So why not get online and be able to reach, the masses per se, versus then knocking on, door to door per se, trying to find people that is even interested in your product, your service, your knowledge, any of that. Because when you're online, people are searching for you because they want to know more. They want to know, how do you do this technique? How do you get this done? What's the new strategy to accomplish this goal? So people are really searching you out versus in person, you are chasing down people. So that's what we always want to just relay that over and over again. That's what we've seen, that now being online, people are coming to us, people are looking to us. We're not looking for them. We're providing the valuable content for them to consume, but ultimately we're not having to chase after people.
That's right. Chasing is so exhausting. I'm not a runner, and I'm not trying to burn any calories that I didn't intend on burning.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't going out there hurting myself.
Yeah, so that's what I love about the online world.
Yeah. And so how did you see CCA? Like, how did it get introduced to you?
Well, I was watching y'all's YouTube videos, and you kept talking about the CCA, and I was at a point where I was making terrible videos that I hated, and I would post them anyway. The sound was off, the lighting was off, it was just horrible. They're all pixelated, and I was just like, I have no idea what to do, where to begin. I have no tools, no knowledge of the recording apps. I just really didn't have anything except for a tripod and a phone. So I said, well, I'm going to see what these girls, how they're doing it, if they're willing to show me, get me started. And what I liked is I could move at my own time to watch those videos because I was slow getting started. And then I could knock out a bunch of videos. And I started immediately getting the tools I needed, which they were way more affordable than I thought they were going to be. I would have no idea y'all were recording from your phones, So I got my lighting. I started setting up an area to record. I started playing with the apps, which I'm still, working on, and just started putting out some videos. So, and a big part of that, watching you all be real and just be yourselves in front of the camera, that's something that I struggle with. So, just to care a little bit less about what everybody else thinks and to not be afraid to just go ahead and do something that you're not used to.
Kayla, that's awesome, girl.
Yeah,
that's awesome, because your ideal client, they will love you, right? They are seeking you, right? Because we get very timid and go, I don't think people like me, or we can talk ourselves out of something so quick. But one person has not found that lady online or that man online that they're like, I can connect to you. And now, because you're brave and you're like, I'm going to be me regardless, they fall in love with you. That's so awesome.
Yeah, I've been lucky enough to get into some of the director calls here the past few months since I've been in, and I've learned a lot from those women. And that is one thing that I do love about Mary Kay, is the strong women, the business women. I have that here at Jackson Stanley as well, but to expand that sphere, is wonderful. And they just talk about, the fear of indecision, how that holds you back, and trying things that you wouldn't normally do. I'm having a brain fart right now, but there's some more good stuff.
It happens all the time. I'm like, okay, just drink some kombucha, honey.
Yeah, are y'all editing this?
Yeah. This kombucha is so good. What flavor was this? Was it strawberry?
I think it was
mango?
guava.
Guava. It's so good.
Yes, so good.
Listen, I have to confess. We went on vacation. I bought kombucha. I was not in the studio drinking it. I was in another place. I did not have Olivia with me drinking it, so that was a little weird. Drink it. And I was like, this ain't even good. I was like, I don't even like it. I couldn't even finish it. And I have one in my fridge at home. So when I drink it by myself, it's not the same. But I drink it here in this like atmosphere. And I'm like, this is the best I've ever tasted in my life. So I say that because it just like, y'all may buy kombucha and go like, what is wrong with them? But anyways, it's about the brand that you buy too. It has a lot to do with the brand quality. But anyways. It is this is a tasty one. Yeah,
it's very good.
Very good.
Very good. We were chatting earlier and Kayla, you said something that really stood out to me. I would love for you to share it with our audience, and it's about the group, like the group atmosphere of CCA.
Oh yeah. So when I joined, I didn't know like how much time I had with you. Normally when you have like a subscription, it renews, or like college courses, you know, like a class, because we are learning, you have it for a certain amount of time and it's over. But we have a Facebook community and we continue to help each other. So it's like the investment that like keeps on giving back. And you know, you post your videos up and it's mostly just positive, constructive criticism. And also, you know, it really helps build your confidence. You know, the girls are so supportive because it's all a group of women that are all trying to reach the same goal that you are.
Yeah, and there's plenty of room for success. Do y'all know how many people live in this world? Like trillions upon trillions. There's so many people. Like there is plenty of space for everyone to have success. And it's fun to hang out with women, even men that just really genuinely care for, you know, your success, and they're willing to give advice and give you advice where they're like, I've done this. Now I advise you to go this route. And it feels good because you're like, okay, thanks for giving me a heads up before I just totally fell on my face. And I'm glad you see that in the community.
And that's honestly what we wanted to build in the beginning. We didn't want it to be a community where we're like telling you know, like telling people just, we're the ones that were just mostly communicating. We want it to be a community where people feel comfortable that you can make a comment on someone's video, or you can ask a question and you're not waiting around for us to answer it. Anybody who've had an experience with this thing, they can pitch in and say, hey, this is how I did it, or hey, this is how I do it. And that's what we want. Sometimes I just sit back and say, okay, I'm gonna see what other people say, just because I want to build that confidence in you guys, that you feel confident in sharing what you're doing and how you're doing it, to where it's more of a community. It's not like a dictatorship where like, well, Amber and Olivia said, you know what I mean? We don't want it to be like that. We want it to be like, this is what we found that's working for the community, the group. This is what we're doing. You might do it this way, but this person do it this way. You can see both ways and then decide how you're going to make your mark in the middle of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like that. I actually could feel that, like that y'all step back just a little bit to make us communicate with each other. You know, that we have like scheduled times when y'all come in, I think. So, you know, we do talk amongst each other and try to communicate and just become more of a community.
Yes.
Yeah, and you know, this is the thing, you know things as well. We're not saying we know it all, right? And so that's why the community is really a great positive place. And I love that we have that within, you know, Create Content Academy. It's like, you get this, you can learn, but also you can have us right here at your fingertips, and we're going to rub shoulders with you and be along all the things that you're accomplishing. So.
Yeah, and we're growing too. Like, we're growing our channels. Right. You know, for a long time, I put a lot of my energy into helping Amber grow her channel. And I'm like, okay, we need to do this. You need to do that. Record this type of video. Do this type of video. And so I had a channel, but I just was, you know, I was pouring all of my energy here. And I had a couple other channels that I was helping with as well, or social media platforms. So now I'm trying to get to the point where I am growing my platform on YouTube as well. So we're all in here doing it together. We're all in here, creating content together. And so that's the part I love most, because it's not like, oh, she's here. We're, she might be at one level, but we're trying to take her to the next level.
Right.
So
yeah,
we're growing.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I want to know, how do you do it all? Because I find that you're in your office right now, right? And you're saying that you have 2 businesses, and you may have other things also that you do within the community that you're not necessarily speaking on, because I know you're also very, just busy. But how do you do it? Like, what is your ideal balance? And this is what I'm very curious of, because I'm just a very curious person. You get up at what time? And what do you do? Shower at night?
That depends. Like, usually I'm not extremely an early bird, but I'm trying to improve on that. Like today I was up at like maybe 6, I guess.
Okay.
But the first thing I do is start the coffee pot. Like, that is my, okay, let's start your day. Let's get going, Then I go put my face on, because I find I'm so much more confident when I have my makeup on. I love to feel, pretty. So I do my makeup and I start getting ready for work. I actually have a 50-minute commute every day. So on my way to work, I listen to audibles, studying for real estate. On my way home, same thing. I'm studying or listening to the radio, depending on if I need a brain break or not. I'm very organized. Like,
wait. Put a pin.
Pause on
I
that.
love that. Brain break.
That was awesome.
I love
it.
Sometimes if you don't do that, you think like, well, I don't need a break. Like, I should always be learning and soaking up. But yeah, you have to have a brain break. That is genius.
Yeah.
I love that.
Put yourself on overload, and it's just, you'll end up getting burned out. So there has to be like a balance, and you have to make some you time. Even though I'm driving, like, I try to, maybe even watch some YouTubes or listen to some YouTube videos on Bluetooth, whatever. So, but I love to be organized. Like, I have planners, y'all, which it's not a whole lot. And let me show you behind me, to keep up with my real estate, I have a huge dry erase board, and there's Nancy.
Wow, that keeps it all structured too.
Yeah, I like checklists. Like, I mark things off as I go. Like, I have a notepad right here. Like, I'm always ready to, if I don't write it down, I might forget. So I don't know. I have to be organized. That's my thing. I like a schedule. I like this 9 to 5 because, it gives me that schedule, and I know what I'm supposed to do every day. And so I can budget my time accordingly. But I always have to squeeze in my Mary Kay and balance my relationship times as well. You don't want to be totally neglecting your other half and not getting in the family time as well.
Yes. Do y'all do date nights during the week or just weekends?
Oh, yeah, we mix it up. It just depends. Like, if I feel like, we haven't been spending enough time, we'll just go out, grab dinner, just take off for the weekend. We're close to the beach, so that's awesome.
Yeah, it's good.
That is.
Yeah, downtown Greenville is really pretty. They have the Falls Park. Y'all should just Google that and check it out. It's really neat. They did a huge, I don't know how many millions of dollars it cost to redo the downtown. It's around a waterfall.
Wow.
Walk like a suspension bridge, and we go down there for sushi and stuff like that. But I am a country girl. I live in the country, so I get off away from everything when I go home.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Check
so
out.
You work in the town, in the city?
A little bit outside the city. Anderson is up and coming, and I find a lot of people are moving here from the north and retiring because we have tons of lakes right here. There are some very clean lakes as well, like river, mountain fed lakes. And there's tons of waterfalls, hiking, outdoor stuff to do. It's really a great area that hasn't blown up like Greenville yet. So I live even more off in the country than that. So
yeah. Gotcha.
That's so nice. That's really neat. Okay, well, so children, animals, any of that?
Yeah, no kids, but I do have 3 dogs.
Okay.
Yeah, my boyfriend and I, we're both like, he works 100% commission. He's a go-getter, and we are like best friends. We feed off each other and encourage each other. And I love that we're on the same page about kids. We just don't know. We love dogs. So
Yeah.
we're feeding random dogs that come up to the house that aren't even ours, but
Oh my gosh.
So,
Awesome.
yeah, we
Sounds
love
like
our animals.
yeah.
Yeah, I like to just feed random, and I hope that they stay. I took a cat to the vet last week, spent a lot of money on it, and I was like, I doubt we'll ever see it again. It's probably gonna run away. Never saw it again.
Oh no.
I know, but it's like, I just wanted to give it some love, clean, get, all the stuff, and just like hopes that it realized that we're a great family and that it wants to come back and hang out, but it doesn't.
Oh.
I know.
Leave some food out, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, no, she has food out.
Yeah,
Believe
trust me.
She has a whole setup outside for
Yeah.
cats that are not hers.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I really do. That's a whole nother show. We won't get into any of that today. I love animals. If I was not in the beauty industry, I would be a vet. But it's too much school. I'm not into that. So I was like, I'll just surround myself around pets. It's fine. So that's what we do. All right. So I want to have a beauty tip from you. Obviously, you're very put together. Your skin and everything is glowing. And you have a routine. It's some beauty tips.
Oh yeah. Like well, tip 1 is like I don't miss. Like when it comes to routine, I'm that way with my skincare too, morning and night. So, I think a lot of people, they start Mary Kay, but they sleep in their makeup. They skip, like they don't really get the full benefits from the products because they don't stick to it. So my thing would be like sticking to it. Beauty tip other than that, one product that I probably couldn't live without in my makeup box would be my under eye corrector. I cannot. If I started using that, I have to have it. And I saw in one of your videos, Amber, that you actually, instead of using a sponge, had like used your finger. And my dark circles are so bad, like I kind of need that to leave it on a little thicker. So lately I've been using my finger and just keeping that under eye corrector a little thick in that area. So
yeah, it works so well. It's a quick fix. Even if you don't want to put on makeup that day, you wake up and you're like, I just have to run out real quick, and you just want to feel awake and alive. It's a good product. Yeah, I'm glad you're hooked on that too. It's really nice.
Yeah, I love it. And I heard too, like if that one doesn't work for you, you could have like purple circles. So in that case, you might want to go with one of the concealers instead of the corrector.
Yep.
Yeah, you definitely have to be flexible to figure out what works best for you. So every woman's skin and face and, coloring is so different. So, yeah, it definitely is trial and error sometimes, which is not always fun, but sometimes we have to do that. But it is a really cool product that Mary Kay has. Yeah. And then do you wear that under your foundation or on top of your foundation?
I got under, yeah.
Okay. And then will you blot more on top when you're kind of done, or?
No, I kind of like, I'll put a little setting powder on it to make sure it really sets, and I'll do my eye makeup, and then I'll come in with my foundation.
Okay.
And by then I feel like it's not moving under my foundation, I do believe. So
absolutely. Yeah, that's what I was trying to dig to see if you would give us the actual lowdown on how you do it, because otherwise it could move under your foundation. So yeah, you're getting set there. Yeah, that's so good. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to start contouring and highlighting. I haven't tried that yet, but I'm going to start doing that.
Yeah, and then record all of it so people can see your transformation. Yeah, we want to see that. And the thing with contouring too, you can go over the top with it, or you can do everyday contour. It just really gives the illusion that your bone structure is really accentuated and everything's sharp and precise. Yeah, that's going to be really cool to see. I love that. Well, we want to give a little commercial break.
Yes.
So we want to thank CCA so much for sponsoring our show. We're so blessed to have a network and be picked up. Okay. It's so awesome. So we love the A&O show, and we hope that you love it just as much as we do. Yes, I am A, she is O. So we get it. We do love ourselves. We're very biased. Okay. We do love the show. But we're going to give a little commercial break to CCA. So stay tuned to that.
Stay tuned. Hey girl, I have such a secret that I want to tell you. So You may be wondering, how do you sell? If you're a product maker, if you are a service-based business, how do you sell? How do you not chase people down? Let me tell you the secret. You need to be creating content online, okay? I have been creating content for over 3 or 4 years now, and the way I created content is I helped women entrepreneurs build their brands and look visually stunning online. And through that, they have attracted customers that are seeking me out to build brands for them as well. I'm also a maker, so I make gorgeous handmade earrings, and I've never had to chase anyone down to purchase my earrings, never. I've just showcased them online through people in their videos like Amber. We have a talk show every single week where we showcase our skills, our services, and our products. And that's creating content. So we create content every week, and people are attracted to us, and they want what we have to offer. So with that, I have been able to quit my job during a pandemic, and now I am a full-time entrepreneur because I've taken the years of creating bomb content to now I don't have to worry about if I'm going to sell it, how I'm going to sell it. People are attracted to us just because they see us every week. Like, they want what we have to offer. So that's why you need to be in Create Content Academy. So click the link and get in and start creating bomb content.
Give it up to CCA. Okay. Olivia has something to share. Y'all want to get, obviously y'all are on your devices right now. Pull your phones out right now, ladies and gentlemen, or your laptop, and subscribe to Kayla's channel. Okay, let's beef up those subscriptions, and we want y'all to check this out. And one of the latest videos that Kayla did, I loved so much. Here it goes, and it was her routine. So get on her channel.
Yeah, I love this video. So yeah, get on here.
Look at this, like, oh, I love the headband. When I saw this, and let me tell y'all, we get to see a lot more than y'all do, right? We get to see like the whole behind the scenes of things. The whole thing from bringing your room together, I'm obsessed. Do you know that people, when they watch, like you watch a TV show and you kind of watch a movie and you're like, what's in their background? Like, that's what I was doing to your set. Like, I was listening to it was such an easy listen, and I just loved it. And watching you actually do the cleanser and get the whole cleanse going on. But then I was like, oh, her trim, that is really pretty. Her chair. I was like, oh my gosh, the lights are beautiful. I mean, I just was like mesmerized. And that's the best thing when you really are invested in someone and you're watching their channel. You really love it so much because it's like your TV show. You look forward to the show. What did you think, Olivia?
No, immediately when I saw her video, I was like so giddy. Number one, she was wearing my favorite eyeshadow, that emerald. I was like, yes. And then, you know, it's so funny because, you know, I had these earrings. That was my favorite part right there, honestly, because I did not know that was coming. I knew she had, like, you know, when people order earrings, you send them out, like, you kind of connect, especially when we're following each other in social, especially because I know she's in our program, but sometimes it just doesn't connect, like the earrings that she got. Okay, it didn't connect until I saw her on the video. And when she first got on, when I first saw the video, I didn't even really know they were my earrings. They looked like my earrings, but I was like, are those my earrings? And then later on, she put my name up on the screen. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I can't believe it. The video was so good, but that was just like an icing on the cake for me, you know? So yeah, I loved it. I think everything she said was like straight on point. I love her setup. The lighting was perfect. I love that she, Amber, I think you said this, like, we love that she was just like doing everything right there on camera. So you really kind of saw exactly what she was doing. And so these are the things that we talk about in CCA, just kind of really critiquing it. And sometimes me and Amber will watch one of their videos and we're like, yeah, we like this. Oh yeah, we like this or whatever. Just to kind of, when we get in front of them or when we're doing our Q&A, we can give them constructive feedback. I mean, most of the videos they've been hitting out of the park. I love that these ladies just like take what we say, soak it up, make it their own, and just make this content. So I loved it. Oh, as soon as she did this part. I was like, oh, I know Amber loving this.
Girl, that oil, I'm like, how many bottles have you used, Kayla? Because I've used like 4.
Really?
Oh my gosh, I love this oil. Yes.
This nourishing oil. Oh my gosh. Amber, she can drink that. Like she's like, put it up, slather it all over me.
Yeah, it's so good. And the smell, oh my, it's just
sweet.
like,
it has that sweet almond oil.
Yes.
Yeah,
it
really
just
good.
Sends me into relaxation, honey. I need anything to make me relax. I'm like, just it makes me just done. So good. Yeah.
So yeah, we love that. So y'all make sure you go give her channel a subscribe. Watch more of her videos. I'm sure she has a lot more coming. So just check those out.
Yep. Absolutely.
So exciting.
Yep. And any help with product, add her as a friend on Instagram, Facebook, DM her. And I know she'll be right there to help you out. So I'm excited.
Oh, I have a quick question about real estate. I have a quick question about that before we get done. So tell us, what type of market is it right now? Because I know you're into real estate. Tell us about what type of market is it right now?
Well, it's definitely a seller's market, I would say.
Okay.
Wait, you agree? Okay. Yeah, definitely a seller's market. There's just not enough houses on the market. We've got more buyers than sellers. So it's a great time to sell your house because you're going to get top price, basically. So a lot of people have been selling.
Buyer's market really, really low.
Do what?
Buyer's market in that the interest rates are really, really low.
Well, and with the whole COVID thing, though, interest rates are really low. So then that makes it great for buyers as well.
That's so awesome. If you can find it, then
I know my boyfriend did a refinance like last week. So I know with somebody and I got him, saving him a lot of interest, going from a 30-year to a 15.
What? Totally. Wow.
Yeah, I think you can get, how low can you go? Like 2.5%?
Well, and of course that depends on your credit, but I mean, it can get really, really low.
Kind of dependent on your credit, but it can.
And it's a good time to refinance, even if you're not looking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Well, y'all definitely reach out. I mean, Kayla does a lot. So any other questions, and I know Kayla's right here in the comments. She can answer questions as well. And please put the real estate, the broker's name. Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah.
Watch that. What do you call it? So sure when it comes to real estate, I have no clue what I'm talking about, but
yeah, we're all under the broker. So, So awesome. Real estate broker's office, I guess.
Okay. Awesome. Yep. And that's in the comments, you guys. So make sure you're linking up, and we are just so blessed and happy to be able to promote you because we really believe in you. And we're very lucky to be this close to one another, but also get connected through CCA. So thank you so much for being here. And we cannot wait to see you for Q&A later today.
I know.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're chatting live right now in the comments. So if you have any additional questions for Kayla, Amber, or myself, just go ahead and drop it in. We thank you so much for continually to support our show every single week. If you have ideas, you can always, message us. Like, we would love for you guys to talk about this. Message us. We would love to hit on some points that you guys are interested in as well. But yeah, that's it.
So thank you, Kayla. Cheers. And
have
a great night, girl. See you next time. Bye, honey. All right, guys. So Olivia, let's talk about something. Olivia has no clue what I'm about to say.
I don't.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
She should be. Should she be, guys?
Should she be?
Okay, I have a dying question.
What's that?
The dying question is, for one, this shirt is so cute. Okay, that ain't even a question, honey. That is a straight up statement. Okay? I'm feeling myself, honey.
Yeah, like, show them what.
This New York and Company box is so lit with this. Y'all are going to see on Instagram some new things. Should I have like a necklace on? I probably should, but I'm like, look at my décolleté.
Oh my God.
But it's really cute. Lots of fun details. You'll be able to see it more on Instagram because I'll post some images of this in the next several days. Yeah, super cute shirt.
Mm-hmm.
But my question is workplace.
Workplace?
Yes. Okay, Olivia and I hear from you all the time. You're like, we love your studio. We love your beauty room. We love blank, 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 blank. You just fill it in, okay? Because we've heard it. We know that you love it, okay? Yeah. And you've actually created your own space in your home or your own studio. But this is what the question is.
Mm-hmm.
Is the need there that you would like? What do we call it?
I would call it like.
I'm gonna let Olivia take over. Now she knows what I'm gonna ask.
I would call it like the ultimate babe cave co-working influencer's dream place, right? So picture this. Picture this. Hey, who used to say this? Golden Girls. Do y'all watch Golden Girls? I love
watching it a long time. Maybe I should.
I love this. Picture this. 2021. You walk into this space.
Close your eyes, guys. Close your eyes.
Close your eyes. You gotta close your eyes. You gotta imagine it, right? You walk into this space. Immediately when you walk in, you just hit with beautiful decor, flowers, all the colors that the yes, my eyes closed. We're imagining all the colors that ladies love, and then you have this open space where you can work, you can edit your videos, you have different spaces in this building that you can create videos. So you have a whole room set up in a couple different rooms set up in different themes to record. And you're able to rent these spaces and come and create content, do photo shoots, work with top of the line photographers, editors, designers.
So good.
Did you imagine that?
Oh, my eyes are so closed. I mean, yeah.
Wouldn't that be
like
amazing?
I literally feel like it's already happened. It's already real life. And we're just like at another spot and we're like, we'll be back. We're going to our new location. Like I already feel like it's a thing. I mean, y'all, the need is there. We know the need is there. We're in North Carolina. We are Cabarrus County. So Google that, look that up. But we have women. I mean, we literally just had a friend, Teresa, just come. She's new to our circle within CCA and beauty world. We just met her, but she drove 2.5 hours the other day to come up here and do some things. We've had people drive 4 hours to come here and do some things and be here in our studio. We're like, the need is there. Yeah. The need is there. And so we're excited to hear from y'all. And I mean, this is something we're very interested in making happen for y'all.
Yeah, so tell us what you guys think. Tell us feedback. Tell us if this is something that you would love to have, that you would use. So yeah, we are thinking about that. So yeah, I would love to hear feedback from you guys. We're just putting some feelers out there to kind of see how this would work and how people would react to it. So yeah.
Yeah, and so let me just kind of give y'all a little history. When I was growing my business in the beginning, before I did any social media, I was always going to coffee shops. I mean, I would go to a coffee shop if it was Starbucks, that is obviously very well known. Hey, I got Starbucks right here. Very well known establishment, or if it was just a mom and pop, an up and coming place, because it just was professional. There was Wi-Fi. It was a safe zone, right? Like you just felt, oh, okay, it's an easy place. I can go meet a new existing client. I can go meet someone that I potentially want to work with. They're a prospect on the business opportunity, or just teaming up and collaborating with, or we'd meet at like an open area, an open park or something, and do some recordings together, or meet at someone's home and then try to make it work our best, right? Like I was always doing those things. Olivia has done that as well, right? Like going to hotels and renting out lobby spaces because you need the perfect image, going to downtown settings. We have we have spent money, we have invested on going to other locations. And we're like, the most ideal place. I came to Olivia and I was like, something came up about it. And she was like, you know what would be great? Like, this is what we need to do. And we just had this discussion. And I'm like, yes, let's go. But yeah, the fillers have to be put out there because we're like, who are the people that really are interested in, being able to do that and have a space. So if you are an entrepreneur, if you're in the beauty industry, if you are maybe not even that, you just
photographer,
need
videographer, editor,
lifestyle,
graphic design, influencer.
Yes.
This is, like I said, this is the influencer's dream. Like, you want to be able to go somewhere, take all of your little cute outfit pictures. Just imagine there's a dressing room. You can take all your little outfit pics, mirrors, lighting, all of that. That's what we're imagining. That's what we're thinking of. So tell us if it's something that you yourself need, want, and would utilize.
Absolutely. And if that's the case, we're going to make it happen. So, we want to hear from you. And yikes, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Cool.
Oh, I got a lot of compliments on my hair last night on my live. So people were like, "Oh, I love your bouncy curls." I'm like, "Yeah, girl, I love them too."
What is this hair, like the technique called? It has a name. What are you calling it? It's
Oh, installed it?
No. The curl.
Oh, it's a wand curls.
Oh, wand curls. Yeah.
Yeah, they're wand curls.
Yeah.
And I really love this hair. I really love this curl.
You just had a photo shoot with her husband Greg too, and like they were popping.
Yeah, I just did a photo shoot. Our 10-year anniversary photo shoot, by the way. 10 years, October 23rd.
Yes.
Can't believe it.
That's crazy.
But it's happening.
Really does feel like, how did that go by that quick?
What year are you?
Great question. I think it's 12. I think it's 13 actually. Is it 14?
No,
I think it's
she
12.
doesn't know. She has no clue.
I got married in 08. Y'all do the math. Alan fusses at me all the time. Y'all, I'm not even kidding. I don't know how old I am anymore. I'm like, I believe I'm turning 34. I'm 33 right now. I'm turning 34. I'm almost positive. I was born in 1960.
Girl, you're a lot older than that, man.
Woo, that Mary Kay works wonders.
1960.
Oh,
that's
my
actually when my
gosh.
mom was born.
1986. Do the math. I'm 30. I'm 33.
Babe. I was talking about Babe. I was only born in 1982.
Oh, Babe, like I'm a baby.
Yeah.
Oh, you're real funny. Kicks and giggles. Kicks and giggles.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just been a while. But it really, marriage flies by. I'm like, I don't even know how all that flew by, but it did.
Yeah, it really
years.
does. It's like, whoop.
And don't we look better now than we did when we got married?
Oh my gosh. When I was doing my pictures, when I was getting ready doing my makeup or pictures, I was like, I was telling Grant, child, I look better than I did when you married me. So you getting the upgrade today.
Tell his reaction.
He was just laughing.
Yeah.
He was just laughing. I was like, it ain't gonna hurt my feelings. I'll be like, yeah, I know. I'm like, don't know. Because I was doing my makeup. My makeup was on point for my pictures.
And your nails. Let's see your nails.
Oh, yeah, my nails.
Nail cam. Hello.
Nail cam.
Hold them still, though. Let's see that. We got some sparkle, some nude, some gray. So cute.
Yep. These are lovely press-ons.
That's the trick, guys.
Kiss brand that I cut way down because they were way too long.
Yeah, they're so nice.
Yeah. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they feel real secure.
I mean, they're
right?
not going, especially when you get the trick to press on nails. Don't have them all long because they feel like I had them long for the pictures. Actually, I feel like they were just going to be popping off at any second because it's like if you try it's really like if you have your hands out, that's fine. But when you're actually trying to do stuff like put on your clothes, stuff like that, handle things, they just feel so flimsy and bendy. But when you actually cut them down to a nice short length, then they're very secure. They're not going anywhere. They don't seem like they're popping off at no time. I actually had to pry one off because I had did it a little bit too close to my side, so it like started hurting because it was like pressing in there.
Could you file it maybe? Or
I tried to file it. It was still hurting. I actually had to take it off. I pried it off finally. I kept it off for the night because it was like sore from when I did the pictures, and then put this one on the next morning, and it was fine.
Yeah, because it'll just dig right into that skin almost. Yeah, that hurts.
So it was like, but now it feels fine, no problems. Shaped them up real good. I mean, I probably could have shaped them, kept them a little bit longer, but I wore them long for the photo shoot. So by the time I got home, I was just like, my sister came in the room. She's like, "What are you doing? You're cutting them." I'm like, "Yeah, girl, I can't do this."
Cut them and file them.
Luckily, I ain't ripping them off, but they're just like too long and cumbersome. But short, they're beautiful. I love them. I was like, okay, what's my next ones?
I know, and that one with the stones on them, I just think is everything.
Yeah, it's so very pretty, and they're feel very secure. I mean, literally, these nails feel like they're not going anywhere anytime soon. But
they look professionally done too.
I did look at this video somewhere, and they were saying how you actually watch it on YouTube. They were talking about how you professionally put on the clip-ons, because not clip-ons, the press-ons, because a lot of really big nail techs are doing press-ons.
We're trying to clip on them. Yeah.
Press-ons during the that was like they were sending press-ons out to their clients, a lot more than usual.
Right.
And one of the things the lady said, one of the tricks and tips, is she said, you really want to make sure when you're putting the glue on your nail, you put it over the whole nail. Don't just like do a drop in the middle or something like that, or a couple drops. You want to cover the whole nail with the glue, because what that does is, how normally when you have on acrylics, how they have it on the whole finger, no water or moisture can get trapped under there and cause like bacteria or whatever to grow. So you really need to make sure the whole nail is covered with the glue, so there's no way that moisture or water can get underneath and
you taught me something, because I literally thought press-ons, they already had like a glue on the nail.
Well, there are ones that do,
but this seems better.
Yeah, there are ones that do. They do have that little clear that sometimes it doesn't already come on the nail, but it comes in the pack and you put it. It's like a little film that you can put on, but that doesn't. That's like for temporary. Okay. Like you want to take them off. Like
these are like you could wear these for a couple weeks.
Yeah, probably. I don't know how long.
Because it's a glue.
It's a glue.
And then you stick that on.
You stick it on.
No wonder you had to pry that off.
Oh yeah, it's a glue. It's not coming. These aren't going nowhere.
Wow, Olivia, dang. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Those have come a long way, because I really.
Oh yeah, you remember they used to be like, I remember wearing these as a kid. It was popping off.
Pop off. I'm like, well, forget that now. And you like sitting somewhere, you're like trying to get it, you holding it like this. Yeah. Stay on. Yeah, back in the day. Oh my gosh, jeez, that like really.
So now, these are great. I love them.
Yeah.
So yeah, get you some. This is a Kiss brand. It's like Kiss is in a black box. I think they're like they're actually like $13.
Yeah.
Which is great.
So good.
Yeah. So
yeah. Those color streak things I'll do for my feet, those are like $11, $12, $13. So yeah, that's like super affordable.
Yep.
So cool.
Yeah, I love it.
This was a great show. Thank y'all for being with us Thursday night. This is a highlight to our weeks, and we enjoy it. And just to let y'all know, we ain't going nowhere. We might pick up 2 nights a week. You never know. No, I'm lying.
She lying about that.
How about 2 nights a week at your house? You just replay the A&O show. Okay?
No. How about we're already with you 2 nights a week. Watch Me Create show.
Yep.
With Olivia and Heyward. Sometimes I pull Amber in there. She ain't been on my show in a long time.
I'm behind the scenes making whatever you call it, havoc. I was on there last night. Olivia's like, guess the number and you're gonna win a pair of earrings. And I was like, 19, 20. I was like typing in all these numbers. I was like, as soon as all this blows up, she's gonna be like, what is wrong with you?
First of all, I never saw it. Somebody saw it. And Maya saw it. She was like, say some numbers. but I didn't know what she was talking about. And then I was like going through the car. Oh my gosh, Amber!
I had the laptop pulled up and I was just typing away, ha 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 ha, and I was doing some other things. You know, that's the best thing about Olivia's show Wednesday nights is because you really are just around the experience of how she creates.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, you can be listening and still understand what she's doing and then watch it, you know, having a show on.
Yeah.
It's so fun to see. But she mixed colors last night and it was so cool. So y'all need to go back and watch that. So all in the descriptions is her private group.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So
my YouTube, you can catch it on my YouTube channel.
Yep. She gives away a pair of earrings every month too. So all you do is when you get yours in the mail, take a picture and tag her, boom. You'll be in a drawing for a free something, a special surprise gift in your next box.
Yeah. And sometimes for people who watch on Wednesdays, like last night, I was feeling very generous.
You really were.
I just gave away.
You're like, I'm just giving something away. I was like, what else she gonna give away? I'm gonna stay to the end. I ain't missing out nothing. So what ended up happening? Talia and Maya.
Oh, so Talia, she ended up winning, but she was so sweet. She was like, you can give them to Maya. So she was super sweet.
So that's what happened. That was the result.
That
was awesome, Talia.
Because Talia was watching on YouTube, and I kind of figured that. That's why I was like, oh, let me wait, because the whole idea was that, you know, you choose the number and then you had to stay to the end.
Yes.
Just hook y'all to the end. And I was like, you stay to the end. I'm gonna pick a number. And Talia, she was on YouTube, which YouTube is a little bit delayed reaction from the Facebook audience. So I knew that. So I was just like, I'm gonna wait, see if she's still here. And she was, but then Talia lives here. She knows us. She comes to my house, so she can always get earrings. So she was like, just give them to Maya. She texted me after. I was like, are you sure? And she texted me after live, and she was like, yeah, just give them to her. She'll love them. So
Talia's awesome.
Yeah.
So good. That was sweet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Well, have a good night. Sleep tight and have a great weekend. Share this video. It's the biggest compliment you can give a girl. We're excited to see you in CCA and help you grow your channel and really take off on social. And we will be with you every step of the way. And if you need any beauty help, all the descriptions are below. Get in our VIP links and we'll be here for you as well.
Yep.
So, good night.
Bye, y'all.
You want to do it there or here? It doesn't want to let us go, guys.
It's fine. Stay here. Stay here.